I just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and or over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
Athletes are a part of small cogwheel in a machine that makes billions and spends billions to entertain and distract us from real life, right? Like the average NBA player, gives or take, makes $6 million a year, which is very great money, fantastic money, in fact. But with that money, it's also being told that you are a part of the system now, and you have to play within the system. Anything that is apart from the system will result in a fine. And the media is sent into these players' locker rooms to ask questions that will benefit the news source that they represent. And it's up to the athlete to, one, stay within the system that pays them, and two, keep the brand that they built within the system alive and working. Right? That's why I don't think athletes should be the North Star of politics. Because, for example, take a look at the organization, the NFL, right? For decades, the NFL fought back against the claim that the sport that they promoted, football, called CTE, was a lead causer for CTE. They fought it and fought it and fought it. And it was until pathologist Bennett Amalu came out and was publishing these articles that they felt like they had to go step in, to the point where he was about to conduct surgery on the brain, and they somehow got the rights to take the brain from him, because the articles he was publishing examining these players' brains, which he would chop up and examine for CTE, was doing so much damage. The rate of football playing, like the playing of football, decreased because mothers didn't want their child to go through that. These 2 points kind of show the problem here. Athletes are being paid to abstain from politics, and how far will an organization go to disassociate themselves to the point where they're blatantly lying for the sake of money? And on the players' end, and even on the league's end in general, I think if we had to blame one person for this, and it's not even really his fault, it's probably Kobe's. And I say we had to blame Kobe because the Kobe mentality is this very auction-like work ethic. Like, I'm gonna work so hard and doing something I love. That's why you can't blame him, because he was doing something he loves. But once that is the standard, meaning 2, 3 practices every single day, very just resting, you're just dedicating your life towards your sport, you leave very time for, one, rest, and two, any personal time to even read up on any political ideas. So because of this, and this becoming the standard, it leaves very little room for any league to have to go through a harsh feedback like with Kyrie. What happened with Kyrie is very, very, very rare in any league. If y'all don't know what happened with Kyrie, Kyrie posted a documentary or something like that on his story. Just wanted to share. I'm pretty sure he didn't have any bad intentions with it. And within, I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the Jews. And he got dropped from his Nike contract. I'm pretty sure he got suspended because of it too. This is what the NFL wants the NBA, these leagues, they want to avoid that from happening. So they push practice, they push these things, and they want players to have to come in with this mentality. So they will never ever have to deal with a backlash like that. Because once they have to deal with a backlash like that, sponsors start pulling out. It's more abundant now that these athletes are coming from better nourished environments, middle class, maybe higher middle class, but the middle class is still only a couple of checks from being lower class. But they're growing up in a better environment than the people during the 90s that came into the league. And while it's still not the same 100%, that the league still understands. You might have came from a family that makes $120,000 a year. None of them made $5 million a year, $6 million a year. So with them understanding this, they now know the amount of responsibilities you're about to incur because you're making this money is going to be long. And unless you could tell to each person on this responsibilities that you're gonna now uphold, yeah, nah, I'm gonna go say something that could possibly derail the amount of money I can make. They're gonna tell you no, don't say it. And with the league understanding this, they now know you will never do anything that will not benefit us. And I can't necessarily blame the athlete. because I can't imagine having this much pressure on you to support your family in this way at such a young age, and then be choice would make it such a hard political decision. So I understand it.